here to show you what it's like if you come in here to our location in St. Elmo and you want to make like a horseshoe knife. I have two volunteers today who are going to be making horseshoe knives. Guys, you want to tell them your names? Just first names?
Daniel.
Joseph.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this. We're letting the forge warm up, and then they're going to do rock, paper, scissors off camera to figure out who is going to be going first. All right? If you haven't subscribed yet, it's a great time. This is completely unpaid, and they're completely unbiased, as we have never met each other before, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's bullshit. You know that right off. Okay. Guys, hop up. I'm going to start on this. I'm going to turn the camera around real quick because I have my camera person right here. Say hi.
Hi.
And then the sexy one back there. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Oh, Jesus. Well, now I'm monetized. So just grab it and turn as needed. You get adjust elevation if you need. So the process starts with half a horseshoe. Here I have an entire horseshoe. I was told that someday I would need to learn fractions. This is not that day, so I'm just going to eyeball it. And that's why I did not get an A in math. All right, who is going to be going first? It still take a moment. You go first. You're the bigger of the two, so I can be the bigger of the two. Hand that over that way. All right. So this is how it goes. It's a loud experience. There's a lot of white noise coming from that forge right there. So what I do is I say whoa and I say go. And it sounds real familiar. So you just do the opposite of what you're doing at that point. Make sense? You don't need those. I'll get you some safety glasses. All right. If you burn yourself, don't cry. You're on camera. It's live right now. It's likely we're going to have over 10,000 views on this just alone here. So if you haven't subscribed yet, it's a great time to do so. We're coming up to temperature. Now, for an extra $5, I'll let you use a hammer instead of your hand. Okay, he's going to use a hammer.
I use my bare hand.
Well, then it's not hand forged. You can use that one. All right. The first step of this process, we'll take this horseshoe and we're going to heat it up a little above 1600 degrees or so. We're going to have it nice and warm. And I'm going to have you straighten that out. Same heat. I won't be touching with my hand because I will burn myself badly. We'll straighten the handle out a little bit. We'll go back into the forge. I'm going to bring this now straightened piece of horseshoe out, and that point right there, you're going to knock it down. I want to have you draw the tip out and everything on this. Try over here. Not you, her. Try to get more of a side view. Or I guess you could probably come in from the side like that. Does this work? Right here? Okay, cool. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, he seems a little more convincing, guys. Here we go. Whoa. All right, flatten her out right there. You got it. You got it. Whoa. All right. Hit her flat like that. Whoa. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn this around. Good job on that. We're now going to start straightening out that hand. Go ahead and give me a couple taps, medium taps. A little harder than that. I said medium, not soft. There we go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You got it. Keep going. Couple more taps right there. Whoa, good job. All right, and in the first heat, we straightened the stock out. Next, we're going back into the board. We're going to work on this. I'm going to get you a different hammer. Here's a Trenton tie hammer. Link to Purgatory Ironworks in the description. I'll trade you out right here. On this, I want to recommend a two-hand grip. And what you're going to do, you're going to create a triangle, essentially, between the face of the anvil and the face of the hammer. So I want you to come in like this, and at some point, I'm going to tell you to drop the angle of your hammer. Okay? So you're going to start here, and you're going to come in here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and change out a belt here while that's coming up to temperature. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. That seems he's confident on that. You ready? Let's go ahead and knock that tip. Get it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right. Slow her down. Drop the angle of that hammer. Keep it going. Keep it going. Up a little bit. Up a little bit. You got it. You got it. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Flatten it out right there. You got heat. Go, 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 go. Oh, all right. Good job. And we've already got a preform for a tip right there going back into the forge. You might be YouTube famous by the end of the day. We don't know. But when this video's over, we're going to see how many views you got on this, okay? If you haven't subscribed yet, great time to go ahead and do that. And that guy over there, he's going to be an expert by the time he gets up here to forge one of these because he will have already seen it. Right about there. You can also zoom. All right, here we go. Start working that tip. Okay, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Drop your angle. Whoa, all right. Right there, hit it. Whoa, all right. Steep angle again, right there. Drop it down, drop it down. Whoa! All right, flatten it out. Oh, all right, good job. Right there, we already have a ninth preform. We're going to go ahead and start working on the bevels next. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab it, I'm going to smack it between the second and third hole on that horseshoe, and you just hammer that same spot. I'll move the steel for you. I got to figure, oh. These are the tongs I use to pick up other tongs. All right. We'll get a nice high heat on that, and you just keep going with it. We're going to do a couple passes on this, and we're going to be forging in the finger wells over, right? Get it! You got it! Keep going, keep going, keep going. You're good. Well, all right, good job. Now tap that out slight. Light taps. Whoop, and a couple right there. Whoop, all right, good job. Already starting to look like a knife. Because you've never done this before, right? It's all the bullshit again. All right. I put it wasn't made for kids, so I mean, I can't get in trouble for saying that, right? There we go. These guys may or may not have been frequent flyers here, so. All right, so now I want you to work on your hammer control a little more and work down the edge of that knife, okay? So you're just going to instead of the entire piece, just down the edge. And what you're going to see is that blade should start curving up because of the expansion. All right, here we go. So work it right down that edge. Looking good, looking good. Keep it going, keep it going. Looking good, you got it. Couple taps. Whoa! All right, now you can see how that's started to curve up, and that's from expansion. quenching on the edge. We're going to do that another time. And then we're going to go in, we're going to forge back, run down the center of it, then we're going to forge a finger well into it. After that, we're going to cool it off. I'm going to grind it, we're going to heat it, and we're actually going to use super quench, which was made just a couple nights ago in another video. Be sure to check that out. Ready? Work it down right there. See, that's enhanced the curve quite a bit. Next sheet, we're going to come in here. Let me knock that in real quick. Next sheet, we're going to come in and work down that back. We're going to do a little bit of curvature correction on that. You got any questions? It's not like I can actually hear it because of the noise back here, but it makes it feel special, right? Sure. Not wearing a helmet special is special enough. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure that'll offend somebody. You know why they let me be on TV? Because they can edit everything I say. This is live, dude. There's no editing to it. Don't mess up because everybody's going to see it. All right, here we go. Right there. Looking good. Oh, all right, couple taps right there. Oh, that was barely a tap. Good job. All right, now you can see how that's corrected the curvature on the knife, and we're just going to straighten her out real quick, which we'll have to do again, but what we're going to do is we're going to forge the finger well in right after that. Forge the finger well. I'll take this specially designed tool that looks like a piece of something that I broke. And we will lay this over the hot steel, and you will actually hammer this down into the steel. For that particular process, I'm going to give you a bigger hammer. But we still got to tap this straight. Like on Happy Gilmore, tap, 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 root and all that. Slide tap right there. That is almost perfect. Now it's even closer. Oh, now it's not perfect. It's fine. All right, guys. That looks like a knife to me, but we can make it look more like a knife. We could grind in the finger well. There's a lot we could just do with the grinder, but this is a forging experience. And are you getting an experience? Are you going to require therapy after this? It's a possibility. But that's why you should come here and check it out, guys. All right, I'm going to trade you out. How old are you? 14. I always ask, and I never know, you know, we get people in here from anywhere from 3 or 4 years old, I swear, on up to 80 plus. And I had what I assumed was a family come in one time, and I thought it was younger brother and then older brother, sister. Well, it wasn't older brother, sister, mom and dad. The older brother brought his girlfriend along. And this is where I said, you know, this blacksmithing is a lot like dating. You bounce from pretty to ugly, ugly to pretty, and back and forth, and that's how your knife, you hope, lands on pretty. And if not, you don't tell your friends, and that's how blacksmithing is a lot like dating. Well, she wasn't bad looking, but when I said that, she gave that older brother the dirtiest look. I don't know what he did, so I'm real cautious about saying that anymore. All right, so I want you to hammer that down into that piece. You gotta keep going. Keep it moving, you gotta keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Whoa, all right, blast that out right there. What? All right. That looks pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and forge that finger weld in just a little bit more, guys. Proper tooling, proper instruction, it don't take long to make a knife. But even though this is a mild steel horseshoe, we're going to use super quench on it. It's going going to hold a decent edge. What are you deer hunting with this year? Well, I know you're deer hunting this year.
I don't know.
Well, what are you going to use to deer hunt? You doing archery?
No.
I'm not good
You
with
doing
that.
rifle?
Yeah.
Okay, what caliber are you using? 350 Legend. I just put one on layaway this morning. I'm not kidding you. Rossi LWC lightweight carbine. I also picked up a 4570 yesterday for $298. They only had one, right? I got you one.
Single or single shot?
Single. Well, all right, couple taps. Keep her tapping. Tap, tap, tap through. All right. You successfully made a banana. All right. I'm gonna straighten that out for you real quick. What do you think so far? Too much curvature or you like it?
I think.
All right. He likes it, so the customer must be right. We're going to let that cool. I'm going to do a quick water quench on this, which is not at a hardening point. And I'm going to throw it on the ground to test its durability of cast. I figured it'd have a little bit of warpage to it. This is a soft steel, so I can do this. Don't do that with a high carbon steel, you will have many little knives. And don't use this, don't do what I'm doing without tongs, because you will lose your tongue. All right, you can step back and take a break. I'm going to go ahead and grind your blade. I'm going to show you how close we had this. Because it's not going to take much to profile this blade.
We're not breaking the last time.
What's that?
We're not breaking the last time.
That was a nail knife, it's higher carbon. That's one pass on the spine. One pass on the edge. I gotta say that is looking like a knife to me. Go ahead and place the bevel in. Looking like a knife to me. Now, I'm going to go ahead and heat this up. We're going to use that super quench I made in the previous video. While we're waiting for that to come up to temp, great time to subscribe to the channel. Now, something unique about this super quench. It's got salt, it's got soap, it's got water, it's got all kinds of neat stuff in it. And when you put a very hot piece of steel into it, it smells like you're being assaulted by the snuggle bear or whatever other kind of downy or whatever. Regular assault, not bad assault. Mauled by the snuggle bear. A lot like being mauled by Bigfoot, I suppose. Only you're not expecting it because it's a snuggle bear. Check my straightness. afterwards, I think you got a fine looking knife right there. Good job. Take your camera, take your glasses. And next guy coming up. I want to wipe those on your shirt, got a little bit of dust on them. We'll let that heat up. Gonna change out. Start you out with this hammer. First thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take some of the curvature out of that particular piece of horseshoe stock. We're going to form the tip. We're going to draw the bevel out, forge in the finger well. Then I'm going to cool it. I'm going to grind it. We're going to quench it. So you've already seen this done once, right? So you're an expert on it. All right, guys, we're letting that heat up in the forge right now. It's a great time to subscribe to the channel, and be sure to check the links in the description. There's a link in the description, Facebook page, which is Axon Main Forge Memory. You can contact us directly through that page, through that link, to book your experience here. We promote social interaction. We promote family interaction. You don't get that on the phone that you're probably watching this on right now. But you too can come here with your phone and everybody sit around and text each other about it. So it can be cool. Put it on your Instagram or your TikTok or some of that other stuff I don't know about. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. He called me sir. All right, start tapping right there. Up. All right, flatten her out. Up. All right. Couple taps right there. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Right up here. Hit her. Up. All right, flatten her out right there. Up. All right, good job. That soap gets in my nose, I'll tell you what, soap use. First heat, looking good. Next, we're going to come in and we're going to start forging out that tip. So you essentially want to make a triangle between the face of the angle and the face of the hammer. This is a lot like Play-Doh. Works very similar. Much like Play-Doh, it is also edible. Because you can eat anything once. Doesn't mean you're going to survive. Not going to recommend it. I'm just saying these are similarities between Play-Doh and a horseshoe knife. Be sure to like and subscribe. All right. I'm going to recommend two-hand grip on this. Moderate hits, not real hard. All right, here we go. Hit that tip. Just like that. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going. You got plenty of heat and looking good. It's a fine job. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Oh, all right, good job. Now, flatten her out right there. Oh, good job. Now, we've got a knife preform started. We're going back into the forge. We're going to heat it up. We're going to work it out just a little bit more. Because it's a forging experience, right? That's right. You haven't catch yourself on it yet, have you? Good job. All right, here we go. Start up here. Doing good. We're doing real good. Drop the angle of that hammer handle. All right. Good job. Now, work her out right there. marker on it right there. Good job. We've definitely got a nice freeform. We're going to do one more. And I'll keep saying that until we do something else. Now, are you deer hunting this year?
Yes, sir.
What are you shooting with?
350 Legend.
350 Legend, all right. I have had a lot of people come in here make horseshoe knives and go skin deer with them. It's not cutlery grade steel, but it works. I can say that much. All right, I want you to start right here. Start working down towards the tip of the blade. There you go. Building that. Yep, that's got a nice profile to it. Up. All right, flatten her out. Same kind of hit. You got a nice even flat hit. Whoa, good job. Definitely have a nice profile now. We're going into the forge. Come out. I'm going to mark this between that second and third hole, and then you just hit that same spot. And I'm going to move that steel for you. You're moving the steel with the hammer, I'm moving it with the tongue. That work for you? Good deal. All right, guys, here we go. Right there, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Getting tired at all with him swinging like that. I've had some guys come in here and just beat that steel like crazy. I'm like, you know, you're making me tired doing that. All right. I'm unable to comment on any comments right now just because I can't see the screen. I want to thank my camera person for helping me out today. That edge one more time. This time we just want to work the edge portion of it. Definitely have a nice profile. It's going to be a cool knife. After we get the blade done, before it's in the finger well, straighten everything out, cool it off, grind it, heat it up, quench it, and sharpen it. So basically, after we get to the point of cooling, you get to take a break. I have to do all the first thing. All right, start her in right there. Just on the edge. Just on that cutting edge. There you go. Come back this way a little bit. Looking good. Looking real good. Keep it going. All right. Even that out just a little bit. You see where it's expanded the edge? That tip has risen. Next heat, we're going to come down the spine of the blade, okay? Shotguns or yes? Yeah, that's right. Anything to go to boat. That's right. We're almost up to heat. You ready? All right. Starting right here. Looking good. Next, we're going to come in. We're going to do down the other side real quick. The spine is going to be turned over. Definitely looks like a knife. We're going to get ready to pour right down that back. All right, right down the middle, right there. Good job. Nice taper on that. You're looking nice. And if you're wanting to, if you guys want to make a knife, you can come to our location here in St. Illinois, or September 6th and 7th. Myself, Robbie Bowman, and Cheyenne Brown will be forging knives and teaching knife forging down at Turtle Island Preserve. Uses Conway's from Mountain Men. Link in the description. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and swap you out on here. I know you. See how he did that? I can't do it, but he did. How'd you do that? You just did a flip with that? Just kind of, you tried it right-handed instead of wrong-handed. Just kind of, all right. Showing me up over here. All right, hammer that down into the steel. All right, good job. You've offset the spine of the blade to the back of the handle. That looks good. I want to flatten that out just a bit. We'll do another heat and forge that in just a little bit more. How you feeling so far? Good. Wore out yet? No. All right, I guess we got to keep going then. Job. All right. Guys, I think we definitely have a knife preform right here. That's looking pretty good. Go ahead and set your hammer down, take a break, and I'm going to go over here to the grinder and grind that for just a very short amount of time. Not a whole lot to do on that one. I had to remember where I put my gloves. That's pretty good. Look at the knife out there. good looking drop point. I'm going to heat her up. I want to quench it in that super quench, okay? Keeps warping a little bit. That happens sometimes. If you can't fix it with the hammer, don't force it. Just get a bigger hammer. That's a pretty good knife. I'm going to go ahead and shut this off for now so it's not as loud with as much white noise in the back. And I'm going to go ahead and sharpen this up. Now the question is, what did I do with my kitchen seal? I keep losing it.
No can?
Right there. Thank you. And I think that turned out to be a nice little drop point knife. Quench that in super quench. It's going to be a shallow hardening steel, but I bet it's going to work. A little bit warm. Good job. Congratulations. Guys, be sure to like and subscribe. We'll catch you in a few. All right, now let's see how many.